Have you ever felt like there is a war inside your head? One day, you feel amazing. You want to work hard. You want to study English. And you want to completely change your life. You feel like you can do anything. But then, the very next day, everything changes. You just want to sleep. You want to look at your phone for hours. You want to do absolutely nothing. Why does this happen to us? Why is it so hard to be good every day? Listen carefully. Today, I am going to tell you a very old and very powerful story. It is a story that will change how you see yourself. It will show you exactly why you fail, and it will show you exactly how you can win. Stay with me until the very end of this video. By listening to this story, you will learn a great lesson about life and success, and at the same time, this will also help your English. You will improve your listening skills and learn new words naturally. Are you ready? Let's begin. Imagine this. A long time ago, an old grandfather and his young grandson are sitting outside. They are sitting by a warm fire. The night is very dark, and it is very quiet. The grandfather is a wise man. He has lived a long, long time. He has seen many things. The young boy looks up at his grandfather. The boy is young, and he is full of questions about life. The grandfather looks at the young boy. He speaks slowly and softly. "My son," he says, "there is a great battle happening inside me. It is a terrible, difficult fight." The boy looks up, very surprised. "A fight?" the boy asks. "Who is fighting?" "Yes, a fight," the grandfather answers. "It is a fight between two wolves. These two wolves live inside my mind. And they live inside your mind too. They live inside everyone. Let me explain." The grandfather tells the boy about the first wolf. The first wolf is bad. Imagine a dark, heavy, and angry animal. This wolf is laziness. He tells you to sleep more when you should wake up. He tells you that your work is too hard and that you should just quit. This bad wolf is also fear. He makes you afraid to try new things. He makes you afraid to speak English because you think you might make a mistake and people will laugh. This wolf is jealousy. He makes you angry when other people succeed. This wolf is sorrow, regret, and anger. When you feel angry at the world, when you feel like everything is unfair, that is the bad wolf howling inside you. But, the grandfather says, there is another wolf. Imagine a bright, strong, and calm animal. This is the good wolf. This wolf is discipline. He is the voice that wakes you up early in the morning. He tells you to read, to study, and to work hard for your dreams, even when you are tired. This good wolf is courage. He gives you a brave heart. He tells you to speak, to try, and to fail without crying. He tells you that mistakes are just part of learning. This wolf is joy, peace, love, and hope. He is kindness and truth. When you finish a very difficult task and you feel deeply proud of yourself, that is the good wolf standing tall inside you. This wolf wants you to be the best person you can possibly be. Pause and think about that for a moment. Two wolves. One is bad and lazy. One is good and disciplined. The grandfather looks deep into the fire. He says to the boy, "These two wolves are always fighting. They fight in the morning when I wake up. They fight at night before I sleep. It is a never-ending war inside me." Everyone feels this fight. You feel it too. Have you ever promised yourself, "Tomorrow I will wake up early and study English for 1 hour"? You feel very motivated. But when tomorrow morning comes, your alarm clock rings. It is cold outside. Your bed is warm. Suddenly you feel tired. You think, "Maybe I will just sleep for 10 more minutes." I will study later. That is the battle. Right there. The bad wolf of laziness is fighting the good wolf of discipline. They are fighting for control of your mind. It is a fight for your time, your energy, and your future. The young boy sits quietly by the fire. He thinks very hard about the two wolves. He looks at his grandfather's old, wise face. The boy is a little bit worried. He feels this fight inside himself too, and he wants to know how the story ends. He looks into the dark night, and then he looks back at the bright fire. Finally, the boy asks a very, very important question. "Grandfather," the boy asks, "if they are always fighting, which wolf wins?" The old man smiles a gentle, kind smile. He looks right into the young boy's eyes. He does not need to think about the answer. He gives a simple, perfect answer. The one you feed. Listen to that again. Say it with me. The one you feed. This is the most important part of the story. The grandfather means that you have the power. The wolves do not control you. You control the wolves. You choose the winner. A wolf only grows strong if you give it food. If a wolf has no food, it becomes weak and goes to sleep. But how do you feed a wolf in your mind? You do not feed it with meat. You feed it with your actions. You feed it with your daily choices. Every single thing you do is food for one of the wolves. Now let's look at your life today. In our modern world, it is very, very easy to feed the bad, lazy wolf. How do we feed him? Every time you hit the snooze button and wake up late, you feed the bad wolf. Every time you spend 3 hours scrolling on your phone, looking at silly pictures and short videos instead of learning something new, you give a massive meal to the lazy wolf. Every time you say, "I am too tired, I will do it tomorrow," the bad wolf gets bigger, stronger, and louder. Soon, the bad wolf controls your mind completely. When he is very fat and strong, it is almost impossible to fight him. The more you feed him, the harder it is to stop. This is why it feels so difficult to change your bad habits. Your lazy wolf is just too strong because you have fed him every day for years. But from today, you can change. You can decide to stop feeding the bad wolf. You can start to feed the good, strong wolf. How do you feed the strong wolf of discipline? You start small. You do not need to change your whole life in one day. Every time you open an English book and read just one single page, you feed the good wolf. Every time you go for a short walk or exercise instead of sitting on the sofa, you feed the good wolf. Every time you practice listening to a video like this one, and you truly try to understand the words, the good wolf grows a little bit stronger. It is not easy at first. Let me be honest with you. Your good wolf might be very hungry and very weak right now. When you try to study, the bad wolf will shout at you to stop, but you must ignore him. If you feed the good wolf a little bit of hard work every single day, he will grow. He will become powerful. Soon, he will be strong enough to protect your goals and your dreams. Imagine the life you want to have in 1 year. Imagine speaking English smoothly and confidently with anyone. Imagine feeling healthy, strong, and deeply proud of yourself. To get that beautiful life, you must make a choice today. The battle between the two wolves is happening in your mind right now, at this exact moment. Will you feed laziness, or will you feed discipline? Will you feed fear, or will you feed courage? The choice is completely yours. Nobody else can feed your wolves for you. Your parents cannot do it. Your teachers cannot do it. Your friends cannot do it. Only you have the power to decide who wins today. To finish our lesson today, let me remind you of the wise old grandfather's words. The wolf that wins the battle inside your mind is the one you feed. Do not be angry with yourself if you fed the bad wolf yesterday. Yesterday is in the past. It is gone forever. Today is a brand new day. You have a fresh start. Right now, in this moment, choose to feed the good wolf. Go study. Go read a book. Go do something that makes you a better person. By sitting here and listening to this story today, you have already fed the good wolf. You practiced your English, and you learned a powerful lesson about self-discipline. Keep feeding him. Learning a new language takes a long time, and it requires a very strong, well-fed wolf of discipline. Every time you study, you make him stronger. Thank you for spending your time with me today. I hope this story gives you courage. If you want to keep improving your English and improving your life, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below and tell me, which wolf will you feed today? And do not forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories like this one. Remember, the power is in your hands. The choice is yours. Feed the good wolf today.